Welcome to the Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Rescue and Rehabilitation Center located in Surf City, North Carolina. Our mission is to rescue, rehab, and release as many sick and injured sea turtles as possible. There are 7 species of sea turtles around the world, and 3 of them nest on our beaches: loggerheads, greens, and Kemp's ridleys. We also have leatherbacks and the occasional hawksbill that swim through our waters. These turtles can migrate thousands of miles but return to the beaches where they were born for their own nests. The journey of a sea turtle begins as an egg in a nest. Here on Topsail, the nesting season is from May 1st to August 31st, and volunteers walk the 26 miles of our coast every day looking for tracks and nests. Each nest has approximately 80 to 160 eggs in it and is called a clutch, nestled 18 to 24 inches deep into the sand. The temperature of the sand can impact the gender of the turtles. The pivotal temperature is 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Below this, temperature is going to lead to male turtles, and above is going to lead to female turtles. When it is time for the eggs to hatch, it is usually at night, an adaptation to help hide them from predators, and they follow the moonlight down to the ocean. As more people build on beaches, the lights can be disorienting and can lead the hatchlings in the wrong direction. Typically, all the eggs hatch at the same time and is called a boil. The hatchlings use a claw-like tooth to help them break their way out of the egg and make their way to the ocean. Once they make it into the ocean, the turtles on our beaches make a long journey to the Sargasso Sea. This section of the Atlantic Ocean acts as the turtle's nursery for the first few years of its life. It is a long and difficult process going from an egg to making it to the ocean. Approximately only 1% of eggs will make it to adulthood. Today we will be showing you the journey of one of our patients, Grater, affectionately known around the hospital as Cheesy G. Cheesy G is a juvenile green sea turtle who came to us on February 4th of this year from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina as a cold stun. Cold stunning is a common reason why we see turtle patients in the winter. Due to the turtles being ectothermic, they cannot regulate their own body temperature. When water temperatures drop too low, their body begins to shut down, often leading to pneumonia or osteoarthritis. The first stop of Cheesy G's journey here at the hospital was the isolation room. In the isolation room, the first goal is to slowly bring cold stun turtles up to temperature. If they come from 50-degree water, it wouldn't be pleasant for them to be put in 70-degree water. We increase temperature at 7 degrees per day. As you can see, when he came in, he also had plenty of barnacles and things living on him. We put freshwater towels on him, which these organisms can't survive in. He was also put in a slightly larger tank to do a swim test. Once he was cleared, he headed to a second stop, sick bay. This is where our patients come after leaving the isolation room. They typically spend 30 to 60 days here as they begin to rehab. They are on a separate water system in sick bay and receive 3 water changes a day because we wouldn't want to mix the water if they had any sort of bacteria or illness. Each day the turtles also receive a bath to help keep them clean. Here's Cheesy G at the beginning of his time in sick bay and when we were able to remove the last of his barnacles. Another important piece of sick bay is our therapy pool, which simulates the currents of the ocean. Here's Cheesy G and his pal Key Lime taking a swim in the pool. Welcome to the kitchen. This is where we prepare all of the food for our sea turtle patients. Their diets consist of a variety of things, such as protein-packed capelin and restaurant-grade squid. We also have a whole fridge dedicated to veggies for our green sea turtles. We closely monitor and document what our patients are eating. Our turtles also receive supplements such as calcium and multivitamins in their fish for added nutrition. Here is Cheesy G enjoying some of his veggies. He enjoys lettuce, green peppers, and cucumbers. Once Cheesy is cleared by our vet, he will head to Turtle Bay. Welcome to Turtle Bay, the last stop of a turtle's journey in the hospital before being released out into the ocean. A day here is quite similar to that of sick bay. Turtles are fed, tanks are cleaned, patients get transported to the therapy pool for their rehab time, and more. When Cheesy G is cleared to be released, he will head back to his ocean home. Depending on what time of year, turtles can be released right off of our beaches. If he were ready to be released in the summer when the water is warm, he would be released right off of our beach here on Topsail like this turtle. If the waters are too cold, we sometimes have patients that are put on a Coast Guard ship and brought to the Gulf Stream, 40 miles offshore to be released. Once Cheesy G is back out into the ocean, he will continue his long journey of migration, and when he is mature, usually around 25 to 30 years old, he will head to the waters off of North Carolina near where he was hatched for the cycle to start all over again. Book a tour and meet Cheesy G as well as our other patients today.